Hi viewers, welcome back to our channel. Today we are going to see the new story for just 4 rupees published in the Gokulam magazine. So let's move towards the story. Ravi, you come from a wealthy family. I know you will help me. Your father runs a bus service. Can you get me a job in his company? Please? I would help if I could, Mohan. It's true that my father is a rich man, but he is very particular about choosing his employees. He makes detailed inquiries about their character and background. He rarely accepts recommendations from anyone. But Ravi, will you try? I'm desperate, said Mohan. Ravi thought for a minute and said, I have an idea. Let us talk over a cup of coffee. Come on. The friends crossed the street and entered a crowded cafe. They found a secluded corner and sat down facing each other. Tell me about your idea, Ravi, said Mohan. Just then the waiter came up. Two coffees, please, said Ravi. As the waiter walked away, Ravi turned to Mohan. Now listen to me. Mohan, you know I hate using my position like this. I'm doing it only for you. After all, we were classmates up to ninth standard. I know that your parents could not afford to spend on your further education. I had really right to recommend you to my dad straight away, but he would never understand. Why not? Said Mohan, leaning forward. The waiter brought their coffee. Both the boys began to sip the streaming liquid. My dad usually goes to the office by car, but on 2 days of the week, he takes a bus. You see, these buses belong to us, and he likes to make sure that the service is good and that the driver and conductor are reliable chaps. So, said Mohan, looking puzzled, what has that got to do with my getting a job? Listen, on the days my father takes a bus, you get into the same bus and try to make a favorable impression on him. He will surely notice if you behave in a kind and courteous manner. He believes that helpfulness must be rewarded. Just pretend that you don't know who he is. Once he approves of you, I'll introduce you both casually and he may give you a job. Think my plan will work? Asked Ravi. I don't know, but I'll give it a try, said Mohan. Thanks, my friend. You've given me some hope. That's okay, but one word of caution. My father is not the easygoing sort. He is extremely demanding man and he will expect utmost discipline from his employees. He has many ways of observing their behavior without their knowing it. I have heard some of his employees say that he even uses disguise sometimes. So be careful, huh? Warned Ravi. Don't worry, said Mohan, looking at him more cheerful. I will definitely impress him. The waiter came up with the bill. Ravi accepted it and the friends left the cafe together. Mohan followed Ravi's instructions. He got into the same bus as Ravi's father on 2 mornings every week and never lost a single opportunity to impress him. If an elderly passenger got in, Mohan would jump up and say, Sir, please take my seat. He would wait for someone to drop something, a book, a pen, or even a hanky, so that he could pick it up and return to them. Whenever Mohan did one of his little good deeds, he would watch Ravi's father out of the corner of his eyes to see if he had noticed. One Thursday, Ravi decided that the same time for a casual meeting had come. He warned Mohan, I'll come with my dad on the bus tomorrow. Pretend it's a chance meeting. Okay? He said. Sure, I'll be well on time tomorrow, said Mohan. The next day, Mohan got into the bus and saw Ravi and his father sitting in the last seat. He went up to them. Hello, Ravi, he said in a surprised voice. How come you are on the bus today? Hello, Mohan. It's been such a long time. How are you? What are you doing these days? Asked Ravi innocently. I'm well, but I continue to look for a job. It's not easy to find one, you know, replied Mohan. This is Mohan, Dad. He studied with me up to the ninth, and then they had to leave. Do you know or do you have any openings for him, Dad? Asked Ravi. Perhaps you could help him. Don't pester him like that, said Mohan. I'm pleased to meet you, sir. Dad, he could not afford to complete his schooling. I'd like you to help him, said the soft-hearted Ravi. A job? I have to see. I think we need new men at the branch office. I'll check and let you know. Ravi's school stop was announced. Here is my school, said Ravi, and he lightly hopped off the bus. The bus left, trundling away in a cloud of dust and smoke. Another month passed. Ravi's father did not say one word about Mohan or the job at the branch office. Ravi decided to end the suspense. One evening, Dad, said Ravi hesitantly. Yes, Ravi, what is it? Asked Ravi's father, lowering his newspaper. Do you remember friend Mohan, Dad? It's about the job you said you had give him. I found someone else for the job, Ravi, said Ravi's father. I thought you would be upset, so I said nothing. Ravi was shocked and even a little angry. That's not fair, Dad. How could you? You know how much it meant for Mohan? Ravi, I'm sorry to tell you that your friend is not the sort of chap I wanted for the job. At first, I was impressed by his outward show of good manners. He seemed kind and considerate, but I was wrong. He is quite dishonest. Dishonest? Why? What do you mean? Asked Ravi, bewildered. I decided to set your friend a little characteristic test. Not once, but twice, and he failed both times, said Ravi's brother. What sort of test? Asked Ravi. Well, I asked conductor to give him 2 rupees extra when he returned his change. And on both the occasions, your friend got off the bus quietly without bothering to return the extra amount. Now tell me, have I really been unfair? Asked Ravi's father. Ravi did not know what to say. He was little ashamed of his friend's behavior and knew that his father was right. He realized that Mohan had lost the chance of a steady income for just 4 rupees. So this was his story for just 4 rupees, published in the Gokulam magazine. Till I come back with a new story and a new video. Till then, stay safe, take care. This is your Chandan Mama signing off.